This is a pre-built version of the application. Now in a .csv file, we don't have any information about the data. So we don't have any information about the field types here. So we added this metadata directory where information about the field types is specified in a JSON file. So each .csv file has an associated JSON file. Next, let's go ahead and run create DB. So here we prompt the user to select one of the available .csv files directories, and then we combine data obtained from .csv files with the metadata obtained from .json files, and we use the combined data in order to create and populate an associated table in the database. And let's go ahead and run this. And let's pick employees. And this directory contains those two .csv files, and the table department was created using data from department.csv and its associated JSON metadata. So from here, and then this JSON metadata. And the table employee was created, same thing, using data from employee.csv and its associated JSON metadata file. Next, let's quickly run the application. So we have this database with those two tables, and this one was created with this statement. So we have department ID, which is an int, and department name, which is a text. And here last name, which is a text, and department ID, which is an int. So if we do a select, this department, and if we do a select on employee, we'll start by creating a new project. And let's copy this SQLite jar, and we'll go to properties, and we'll copy the source code from here. And the data directory. And we need this jar file to do JSON. And we'll add this metadata directory, so it has a JSON file for each one of those .csv files. So for example, if we go here for faculty, we have this faculty.json. So the first name is a text, the last name is a text, and the department ID is an int. And we need to update this code here. So now we are combining data obtained from .csv files with metadata obtained from .json files. And we use the combined data in order to create and populate an associated table in the database. So we added this method, obtain.csv file metadata, where we obtain the metadata from the .json file, and we put it into a map and return that map. And from here, from main, we are calling both obtain.csv file metadata and obtain.csv file data, and picking up both the metadata and the data, and we pass both of those to the create table method, which uses them in order to create the table. So this method. And finally, let's go ahead and test run the application and we'll start by creating the database. So let's go with faculties. So the directory contains those two .csv files, and the table department was created using data from department.csv and its associated JSON metadata file, and faculty, same thing, from faculty.csv and its associated JSON metadata file. And if we do a refresh, this is the database, and if we go ahead and run the application, so we have those two tables, and we used the .json file in order to specify the type of each one of the fields. So department ID is an int, department name is a text, same for faculty. First name and last name are text, and department ID is an int. And if we do a let's go for faculty.